Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, I'm live. And I'm on Flamingo. So I'm going to turn the camera around. It's the warmest day so far today. Sunscreen is on. Hat will be on later. It'll be about 25 degrees. Other days have been about 20. One day it's 17. But anyway, yes, that's me. Swap around the camera. Okay, that's the strip. That's the Flamingo Hotel and Caesar's Palace. And there's a battle box there, which I think is like Robot Wars. There's a Hilton Grand, etc., etc. So yeah, this is just on Flamingo. So I'm just off the strip. I come out the back of a hotel called Bally's, which is behind the trees. I'll just try and show you. I'll just go here. So Bally's is that building behind the trees there. It's one of the hotels. Belongs to MGM. And there's a Caesar's job. That's a big recruitment place. I guess there's lots of trading there and stuff. So yes, let's see where we're on today. Who's in the room so far? Can't see. Oh, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Morning. How are you? I'll turn the camera around and say hello. A bit delayed when it comes in. Hi. Hope you're well. I'm doing a bit of a history part about a shooting location in, not shooting as in films, shooting as in death. Oh, horrible. Right, here is Flamingo, and at this intersection here in, I think, 7th September 1996, one of the biggest rappers in the world, even though I wasn't really into the music, hi Joe, was shot at this intersection. His name is Tupac Shakur. And there's 3 lanes, so the first 3 lanes here. Tupac was in the lane where that red car is. Next to that red car is a white vehicle. That's where loads of girls were spotted him, and I can explain. Spotted him and tried to obviously say where you're going. And then this white one is just where the shooters was, and someone leant out the window, shot in the car loads of times, and then he died a few days later in hospital. This was after a Mike Tyson fight at the MGM Grand, which is beyond those buildings there, we can't see it from here. And he was supposed to be going to his nightclub, well, his boss's nightclub, Shook Night, which was right down there. I think it was called the 911 or 921 Club or whatever it may be. So this is only a stone's throw away from where the strip is. So it's Coval, and we're on Flamingo. I don't think there's any, Flamingo, which is up there, and a few side hotels. On a different note, there's something being built over there. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it'll be a big globe. I'm sure that'll be finished in, I don't know, it looks like they get in there. Maybe a few months. Depends what it is. But yeah, Ellis Island, I heard about this. It's supposed to be really good for cheap food. I need to show you the tribute thing first of all. So this is like where people put tributes to him, and this is really old, and it's hard to make some stuff out on here. There you go, R.I.P. Pac. Like I say, I wasn't a big fan, but obviously it was big news in the 90s. Thug Life. Hi Danny. Yeah, so it was all this East Coast, West Coast rubbish, but he got shocked. I remember watching a documentary because he had a fight with one of the Crips. It's Bloods and Crips. I don't know which one Tupac's affiliated to. We had a fight with one of them, and then that didn't go down well. And in true American gang style, they wanted to hunt him down. They got lucky because of the women and stuff like that doing it, and I think he was showing off in his car. You know, when you're riding around and your head's out the sunroof and you're standing up, all that kind of business. I think that some of that was going on. Anyway, I want a quick look down here at Ellis Island. Quick hello again to me. Hi everybody. It's a warm one today. It's getting warmer every single day. It's going to be about 30 degrees some days. So it's the first day I've really put sunscreen on because it's getting warm, and hat will be on later. But yes, there's a bit of a back of the strip there. Okay. This LSI, yeah, I've seen it on there. You might get some bargain meals. I didn't know where this was. Where's your hat? My hat's coming on later. I have got factor 30 on Alex. We are in the morning, so it's not hit peak yet. I'd say right now it's just over 20 degrees, but it's hitting 25 in a few hours' time. That's when the hat comes out. I go to Area 51 trip on Monday. Hat's definitely out that day. It's 33 degrees. The only problem that day, I can't go live because there's no bloody reception around here. It's in the middle of the desert. I might get Wi-Fi in the little alien where I have dinner, but I might have to take some separate videos. Okay, let's turn this around. Yeah, so this is supposed to be good bargain food around here, Ellis Island. I didn't know where it was. Might try it, depends how hungry I am. I seem to snack a lot instead of having really big meals, except for yesterday and a Cheesecake Factory, but I had a ham and cheese cob this morning for breakfast. Just fancied that. Right, let's go back. Let's go back. There's the high roller and someone with a high sound coming from their car. Yeah, so behind there's the Las Vegas version of the London Eye. I went on it last time. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this little one. And like I say, it might be on again now and then. Just to say a bit of history. Some people might remember it. Some people were maybe born in that year in 1996. Some people never, well, might have never heard who that is and what the beef, as I say, was between West Coast and East Coast. But it was actually West Coast killed West Coast. That's technically what happened, even though it's technically unsolved, but that's what happened because the gang member who shot Tupac got shot himself a couple of years afterwards because he was in gang kind of stuff, and I think he got shot in a petrol station car park a couple of years afterwards in a shootout. So yeah, when you live that life, you're going to go down that road. But let's say again. So yeah, again, the intersection where Tupac got shot. Second lane down. First lane shooter. Third lane girls distracting him. And there's the main strip. Hi Lee. You watched the video back. That's where Tupac got shot. I know Lee's my age, so he won't remember Tupac. But yeah, that middle lane there, that white car just went down. And this is like the memorial thing. Alex, you was born in 96, you're my age as well. Hi Chris. So yeah, certain tributes to Tupac around here. R.I.P. Tupac. So yeah, a little bit of history. People put stickers, that's clever really. Not clever for the people who written it originally. But yeah, that's where it is. How are we doing? Turn the camera around again and see my ugly mug. Hello. These glasses are needed out here. Yeah, Lee remembers it well. Because it's so bright. It's a bit different. I can be in the English sun and it doesn't seem as bright, but this is like more intense. Maybe because we're near the equator, a lot warmer, but it's hard to see when it's sunny outside. Hence the sunglasses. So I don't usually wear them all year, except for maybe in places like this. Right, can you see? Oh, the post is down there. That's me. It's like a selfie shot time, but it ain't. I hope we're all well. Right, let me go for a little bit more of a walk. I'll turn the camera around. I might go through Bally's again. That's where I come through to get down here. Okay. Enough of Richard. Let's get back to the street. I got 9 viewers. I had actually quite a few more in the thing yesterday when I was doing my heart attack grill, which was filling, to say the least. Oh, is it? Yeah, I bet it's cloudy back home, Rebecca. It's a tiny bit overcast here, but it's warm. I feel it's warm, and it's getting warmer every day. I know I'm middle of the desert day, it's 33 degrees. So that is definitely a warm day. Again, the intersection where Tupac got shot. For those latecomers, you can watch some of the video back to see exactly what where it was and what happened. But I might as well carry on walking with you guys down this busy street in Las Vegas. It's called the West Inn. Don't know much about it. Again, an advert for Piff the Magic Dragon with a little dog. Watch the heart attack girl. Looks like I could have smashed those burgers. Easy. Lee, I had one burger. Each burger is £1/2. So we're looking at 2 quarter pounders, like a double quarter pounder from McDonald's. And they go up to 8. 8, mate. So can you imagine? Let's do the maths. £4 of burger. Just think of that for a minute, Lee. £4 of burger. That's with the bread and all the tomatoes inside. And you can have the bacon as well. It all adds up. There's Bally's. That's a massive employment centre for Caesars. Caesars, they own hotels like the Cromwell, Planet Hollywood, The Link, Paris, Flamingo, Bally's, Harrods and Rio. There's the 2 main hitters on there, MGM and Caesars. I'm in an MGM hotel, which is the Luxor. See if we can get a better look at this. Yes, Lee, you couldn't do 8, trust me. Even in my heyday when I can eat a lot, I can't eat as much now. I couldn't have done 8, I'll be sick. Totally sick. Little Italian restaurant there. Some of these things off the strip, if you know where you're going, there's some bargain places as well. A lot of places are really expensive. I'm going to give you an example. I got a round of beers in the other night for me, David and Sharon. These are 3, what were they, Stellas, yeah? It comes to $31. Give you some kind of idea what we're playing around with here. I was in Fremont yesterday and they were $3 a shot. Actually, there's one hotel on the strip, which is the Casino Royale. They do it $3 as well. Hi Chantel, how we doing? In Las Vegas. Just did the Tupac shooting location, which I've done before in the past, but it's only a little walk. Honestly, it's only a little walk to it. So I thought I'd do it again. It's not as if I've got to go well out of my way. In-N-Out Burger up there, I've got to do that one day. I reckon Sunday, be there 10:30 when it opens. Yes, thank you for enjoying. Hope you enjoyed your holiday too. I hope you, if you're back at work, I hope it's not too stressful back at D&G. Hi Natalie. Tupac shot down there for you latecomers. I've walked away from it, but you can get it from the beginning of the video. Bally's Hotel. Random bus stop. A road called the Link because the Link Hotel is down there, and the Link Hotel is in the front of that by a few yards. There's something called the Link Promenade, lots of shops and restaurants. There's about 1,001 Gordon Ramsay restaurants if it's Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that. It's but they're apparently massively overrated. I've seen a few people do that. It is amazing. It's nice and warm as well. 25. Here's me again. Can you see the shine on my head? Blinding people. But it's covered in factor 30, so I'm being protected. So what's going on there? I'm going to walk straight down instead of go through Bally's. Street behind me. And we're getting my steps in as well. I broke my all-time record one day. I was really determined. I did nearly a marathon worth of steps. So you can do the maths there. Not quite, but nearly a marathon. So that'll be my next record another day. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around so you look at me. So the Flamingo Hotel there. Synonymous with Bugsy Siegel, the old gangster. I went to the Mob Museum yesterday. That was good. About how the mobs were started from immigrants going to the American shores in the late 1800s and the 1900s. And it just developed from there, really. Anything to like the Godfather days and what's the film with all of them in? Goodfellas and stuff like that. That Dre's thing above, I don't know if you can see the writing, that's a beach club and nightclub, so it's a day club and nightclub. Not my thing. Even if I was in my 20s, I wouldn't like it where it's just crap music being pumped out dead loud and there's alcohol. Yeah, it's definitely not something there, but this will get really busy, and I think Vegas will get really busy since it's going to be Easter weekend as well. Midweek's been alright. When I first arrived on Saturday, it was horrendously busy. Didn't like that. I just like it when there's like a little bit in between where it's quieter, where you can get around easily enough and go to what you want to easily enough as well. So yeah, so I might end the video now. So yeah, that's a little bit there. I might be on later, depending where I am. What time is it here? I'm trying to think what time it is. I think it's pushing on 10 o'clock in the morning. Been out for a couple of hours. I've had a tea, a coffee, a cheese and ham sandwich. Now I'm going to do some walking. Right, take care guys, and catch you later. Bye.